It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Jackson options out left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wild card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Off play action. Harrell. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Been a nightmare of a first quarter for him. 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. As he starts again here, 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Xander Horvath.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
Back to throw. Harrell. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The Raiders sit 8-4 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. A good pickup there, a 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Off the play fake. Harrell. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw on second down. Harrell. Open man is Tucker. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins.
He gets away from 1. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
You look at this Raiders defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Tyree Wilson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. That's taken at around the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive, because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Caught on the right side by Adams.
And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Raiders.
Off play action. Harrell. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
to throw again. And that's complete to Adams. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. The career catch number for him just continues to climb, now at 1,070, and that is where Reggie Wayne finished.
And I was always told, if you went about your business like Reggie Wayne, you had a chance to be a heck of a player. So I've asked, how does this guy go about his business? Morning, noon, night, pregame, postgame, pre-practice, post-practice. That's why he's accumulated this type of number.
White is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. With the football back over to Baltimore and J.K. Dobbins.
A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go ahead and feed him the ball.
And the offensive line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
They are, and I think for them, it would be an even better accomplishment to get there now because it seems like a little bit of a reach.
2nd and 6.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. As they've got it as we resume action. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as a tackle made up at the 48-yard line. An option handoff here to Dobbins.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Jackson.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard
Jackson's going to keep it.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Play action. It's Jackson.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know One big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They run straight ahead here with White
to about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They will run with White out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Harrell. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down, Las Vegas.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Open, and it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
From the gun, Sermon.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Off the play fake. Harrell. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Harrell. He completes it to Beckham. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Harrell. And this one's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And that is caught downfield by Beckham.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Looking to throw on second down. Harrell. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Operating from the gun. Harrell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
On first down, Harrell.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. On second down, they'll run with White.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run on first down. McCann.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
Throwing on first down. Harrell. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Back to throw. Harrell.
The pass taken in by Mayer. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Looking to throw. Harrell.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Michael Mayer
with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the Raiders' 48-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Jackson will throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Myers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
On second down, here's Jackson. He's got it. And he'll only get a yard to bring up third and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and it kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Back to throw. Harrell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. A little juke. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Looking to throw. Harrell. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. On third down, Harrell. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
And the Raiders have got him. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. And he is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Here's 2nd and 10.
In motion left goes a tight end. They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
On the return, Walker.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Off play action. Harrell.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And Davante's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Back to throw again.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
Off the play fake. Harrell got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll take this down to the 26.
And the Raiders first down.
Up the middle they go. McCann. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harrell. Over the middle to Beckham. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Now Jackson on first down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And quickly they get to the line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCann. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down. Harrell.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on